A brand new teenage sensation had been perfecting his craft in La Masia's youth academy for years now. The summer of 2019 saw an unexpected major transfer to French champions PSG on a free. The world was shocked. Xavi Simons would join a plethora of talent and rising stars in the Parisians' youth ranks. A new challenge was definitely on the horizon in Ligue 1. Considering EA decided to go full sicko mode on every single Ligue 1 wonderkid in existence, we've decided to restore the balance. Let's take matters into our own hands, adding Xavi Simons into career mode ourselves in celebration of his 17th birthday on April 21st. Last time we did this in FIFA 19, almost a year ago now, it became the most popular upload on the channel, so we're back for round 2, baby. This time though, it's a farce. We've been robbed of a potential career mode god. EA haven't added the Dutchman, and today we're here to change that. There is no chance in hell I'm waiting till FIFA 21, so put down your pitchforks. I've got my hands on the most realistic face mod of Xavi Simons out there. We're on the PC today where we can bring this magic to life, creating the midfielder in-game for a classic BCHD growth test. He's definitely going to be put through the ringer today in a full career simulation here at PSG. How long is it going to take him to really develop a breakthrough into the first squad? How long will it take for him to transform into an elite baller? We're going to track his growth and development, his performances, stats, and all that good stuff. So make sure if you go on to enjoy the video, slap it a like down below, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications to join the notification gang, and so you never miss out on any content coming to the channel. And this is where we're going to take a look at him. He is noticeable not only for his massive Sideshow Bob-esque hairstyle, it's definitely the David Luiz Guendouzi vibes. Nevertheless, this is how the Dutchman ranks with the other PSG Youth Academy talents such as Ayushish, Kalimuendo. He's kind of on the verge of being one of a squad rotational player, but still has a lot of growth and improvement to work on. So far, his squad role is a prospect. He's been at the club since 2019, and he can play at central mid, cam, and CDM, which was the outlined positions that he can play. He's confident in those roles. He's an all-round midfielder. He can play in any role confidently, and he can adapt to the situation, which is what we love about him. So let's get into the thick of things. Let's take a deep dive into his attributes right here. So he's got 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. We have gone all out. He is actually 5'7" in real life, weighs 134 pounds, and he's a right footer. We fitted him with some on-brand Nike boots, considering he does have a sponsor deal with them. I mean, I know he's a teenager, and he's already signed those big contracts, secure in the bag. He has a low attacking work rate, medium defensive. I'm not too sure if I'll change that throughout the career simulation or how that will develop. He might have to put in some work on the training ground for that one. Nevertheless, ignore all the increases and decreases in rating. We had to fully customize an already existing player, and we had to apply all the Xavi Simons stats, appearances, and all the intricate details. So that's why he's gone up from a 63 to 71. We've gifted him with some dark green stats. This is just a guesstimation. Like, I didn't want to make him too high overall. I didn't want to make him too low. I just wanted to attempt to get into that sweet spot. So we've got 71 agility, 72 balance, composure, and vision are some of his main strengths. Stamina and strength obviously started out a little low. Aggression, one of his weaknesses. Meanwhile, all across the technical area, he's a competent dribbler. He's also scored a few banging free kicks that I've seen on YouTube. That free kick stat is definitely got to be up there at a 72. 76 ball control, 74 short passing, and obviously long passing. He's definitely got to be one of his main attributes and ones that set him apart. Obviously, passing, long passing, it's a crucial part of his game. It's what he's about. A lot of these growth tests, the Wonder Kids don't have any specialities about them. I want to make Xavi Simons unique, so we've gifted him the power free kick. If you know, you know. He's got the long passer trait. He's a playmaker. Does contain that swerve pass. He can pull off the flare passes, and he also is a technical dribbler. I don't think providing him with any of those was a far stretch, to be honest. Let me know down below, but I just wanted to switch things up, make it fresh for you guys in this growth test. Financial situation, he is valued at £2.7 million. Yes, we've signed him up for life on that 11-year contract. I'll be upgrading it and leveling up his money every week come the end of the seasons. He could be the leader of a dynasty. He could be the next golden boy of Paris, and this is how he lines up in the PSG first team. His natural talent, his intelligence and calmness on the ball will definitely get him into the PSG first team sooner rather than later. He's got the world at his feet. The world is his oyster, and he's got that Xavi name to live up to. I've seen him with an abundance of numbers. Honestly, he's been wearing the number 11. He's also worn a number 8, number 6. I've just gifted him with the 20. Just a nice neutral number. I can't wait to get this career simulation growth test underway. Here is how the Dutchman performed in season 1, and he's still sitting at that 71 overall, considering we had to apply all those changes to his character. It's stuffed up his growth for the first season. Just take it as you will. Start of the second season, he will start to grow from that 71 original overall. No need to fear, as he's in good form. He's unhappy currently with his playtime and the contract at the club, so we're gonna have to fix that behind the scenes. Nevertheless, his stats, he's actually got 11 appearances in in this PSG first team. No goals and no assists to show for it, but he does have time on his side. I mean, he's come up from the youth ranks. He's had to adapt to senior team football. Most of his attributes have stayed the same, so it's a bit of a write-off looking through his boosts and his upgrades this season. We'll take a more in-depth look at that come season 2. The struggles of trying to import Xavi Simons. Season 1's results are a bit skewed. Nevertheless, we'll sign him up on a brand new contract. He's now getting 6.4k a week come the start of season 2. He's killing the social media game on Instagram. He's an aficionado. Now let's see how that translates onto the football pitch. Let's see what he's well and truly got in his locker come season 2. As you'd expect with PSG, he's already won the League One title. He's basically won every single domestic trophy possible with this PSG squad. He hasn't had that much of an influence upon it, but he's still getting that medal around his neck at the end of the day. He's still getting that accolade to his name, and in the Champions League, they got knocked out in the quarterfinals, 4-3 on aggregate to Liverpool. I'm extremely ecstatic to play a game with him in his final form, in the peak of his career in a Champions League final. Nevertheless, we still got some work to do. Before the gameplay aspect, we got to take a look at season 2. Is there second season syndrome? I mean, his status has gone up, has potential to be special. He's got up a +5 in overall, from a 71 to a 76 at 18 years of age. He's in bad form, and he's still unhappy with his contract, playtime, and player performance. He's had some personal hardships, I don't know whether it's on the training ground or in matches, but it seems like he's putting his skills to the test. In League 1, he's getting 10 goals and 6 assists, 16 goal contributions, 27 appearances, so his game time has gone up from season 1, which is good to see. He's letting the world know about his impact in this PSG first team. He's a midfielder that can score them, he can assist them, he can do it all, and now things are starting to look a bit more clearer in terms of his attribute boost. First dark green stat will be that 81 vision. How fitting, and it just fits him perfectly. Composure at a 75, stamina has gone up to a 71, agility also receiving some incremental boost, but in the technical department, his stats to first reach the dark greens is ball control and dribbling. Dribbling has received a +9, now at an 87. That's his highest stat to date. 82 ball control, and he also has 80 long passes, 78 short passing, finishing sitting at a 78, which is surprising, and 71 volleys. 73 curve is another stat that he has a trick up his sleeve with all the swerve passes, flare passes, power free kick. I mean, there are so many elements to his game. His current transfer market value sitting at £14 million, going up 418% upon season 1. Let's see what his brand new juicy contract is looking like, and yeah, 27.5k a week. I wouldn't be complaining if I was 18 getting that much money. As he makes his mark and emerges onto the French footballing scene, we're all on the edge of our seats to see if he can top that in his third season. Winning multiple trophies and titles to his name yet again. In the third season, he has burst into that 80 range, receiving a +4 to his overall. Now at 19 years of age, he has a rotation role in the squad. He's in good form, and he has potential to be special. Within 3 seasons, he's managed to distance himself from the other youth academy prospects, and he's really considered as one of the first team players, as his performances speak for themselves. 31 appearances, his game time is going up every season, which is what you love to see. Just his output and his production this time around has not been up to par. 2 goals and 3 assists, 5 goal contributions, and it was a personal development season. He put in that work on the training ground, and all of his physical stats have received a boost. 71 strength, 73 stamina, sprint speed and acceleration are also in the 70s. On paper, he's looking extremely consistent right now, with composure getting improved. Aggression is now at a 53, which is one of his lowest stats mentally. Dribbling has been the first stat, and might be the first stat to max out, now sitting at a 91, but finishing is right behind it, boosted up to a 90. He's transforming into some dead ball specialist right now at an 81 free kick accuracy, 87 ball control. I don't know if he'd make the perfect CDM considering his defensive stats, they're in the oranges, so it's not one of his strengths. However, his current transfer valuation improved at 103% at £28.5 million. It seems like every season he's angry about his contract, so now we'll boost him up to 64k a week. At 19 years of age, he must be balling in money at the moment. He's set up for life. The Dutchman now looking more like a reliable cog in that PSG midfield rather than a youth squad imposter. I'm sure in season 4 he can take his career to brand new heights. At the end of his 4th season, the number 20 has hit 20 years of age, and he's now got up a +3 in his overall, now sitting at an 83. The Dutchman, he's still unhappy with his playtime. He's always unhappy with his contract. He still maintains that has potential to be special though, which is oh so important. The quality he now has on display is starting to gain some attention right now. However, his game time has not improved upon last season. It's actually gone backwards. However, he's managed to score 7 goals and no assists. He's a goal-scoring midfielder, and he hasn't provided anyone with a goal this time around. Apparently, he's been injured all throughout this whole season. It's been quite a stop-and-start season for Xavi Simons, so hopefully come season 5, he is injury-free. Now the upgrades in terms of his stats, the physicals are literally literally all one cover in that light green, somewhere or other in the 70s, and everything has gone up besides strength, vision, and aggression. Consistency is key as the Dutchman continues to reign supreme in this technical department. 92 ball control, dribbling on the verge of being maxed out, now sitting at a 96. Finishing has come out of nowhere. At a 97, you'd expect that on a striker, not a central midfielder. Nevertheless, long passing and short passing still at elite levels, 89 and 84 respectively. Every attribute besides curve and free kick accuracy improving nonetheless, and his valuation now currently standing at half £100 million, £50 million on the transfer market, and we'll go ahead, another new contract, 88k a week. He's a happy camper after that pay rise. Simons and Verratti providing those through balls into Neymar and Mbappe, Correa up top. It's a partnership any team could dream of. This midfield duo is going to be out of the world come the end of Season 5. The Dutch midfielder has made a statement for himself after all those performances, all that hard work. It's another +3, another consistent overall growth season. From a rotational youth player now to an important squad role, he is sitting at one of the best players in this PSG squad. Obviously, you can't take out the likes of Mbappe and Marquinhos as of yet. He's well and truly on the road to becoming as good as them, as he's now hit 21 years of age. He's an adult, he's at the big party, and he's actually happy with his contract this season, in good form, and his performance stats have been his best in his career so far. With 45 appearances, he's putting up numbers way better than Verratti, with 24 goals and 12 assists. That is 36 goal contributions in 45 matches. Now, usually in these growth test career sims, we have wonder kids growing up exponentially, but they just do not put out the numbers like Xavi Simons is right now. Harvey Elliott, Karamoko Dembele, they grew just like this, however, just couldn't back it up with performances. It seems like Xavi Simons has that natural talent in him. He just has that love and passion for the game. And into the attributes segment, it is vision up to an 82, composure cracking into the dark greens, and we are yet to have a physical stat reach that dark green territory. They're still all going up pretty incrementally. Light greens everywhere you look. Attack positioning and aggression are some of his lower stats. Now in the technicals, I can report there are two stats maxed out. Dribbling and finishing, both sitting at a 99. Who would have saw that coming? Ball control at a 96, that might be next up to be maxed out. Long shots are sitting at an 81. Long passing is the first passing stat to reach the 90s. A short passing has reached an 89, now standing at $750 million. His transfer value is edging ever so close to that main goal of £100 million. That is the dream, as he's received a plus 49% increase. He's happy with his 88k a week, so we'll leave the Dutchman be. Come the end of Season 6, I'm expecting some even bigger numbers. I've got high expectations. Let's see if the hype train continues to roll on. In the space of just over half a decade, Xavi Simons has breached that 90 overall range, a +4 to his overall rating. He is now playing up there with the big boys. 90 overall. I can't believe it. At 22 years of age, he's reaching Mbappe levels at the moment. For the Dutch midfielder, he's an important player in excellent form, and he's one of the world's best. Forget this potential stuff. He has already reached it. In fact, he's probably going to surpass it. He's still unhappy with his contract, so we'll sort that out. In 52 games, oh my goodness gracious me, 40 goals and 19 assists. It could have almost been 40-20. Nevertheless, that is 59 goal contributions in 52 appearances. I'm getting lost for words. I don't know how to describe this. These are some performances he's pulling out of nowhere. These are some performances that you'd expect from a 90 rated player, but I didn't think Xavi Simons at 22 would be making up these numbers. His output and production is literally top tier, rivaling the likes of a 99 rated Kylian Mbappe. Let's just put that into context. Let's get a bit of perspective behind that. And he's a center midfielder with an average match rating of 7.9. You can't put it past him. In the attributes column, finally in the physicals, they gained some dark green stats to boast about. 82 stamina, 75 strength, 80 sprint speed now, and 83 reactions. Vision has also gotten a +1, and composure now standing at an 85. The technical area getting more well-rounded, more consistent, and so much quality is improving right here. Ball control nearly so close to maxing out at 98. Long passing 97, now standing at a value of £89 million, or +17%. The financial situation looking ever so lucrative. He's now getting 190k a week. This is unprecedented performances. The numbers Xavi Simons is pulling up is blowing my mind. It might be one of the best FIFA 20 career simulations we've ever pulled off. It's going to go down in the history books, and PSG's Xavi Simons is only just getting started. With the Xavi Simons type performances, you'd expect him to be front and center of the Netherlands national team, but no, the FA have decided not to include him in the first team setup, and for some reason, an 88 rated Van der Beek is getting ahead of him. I don't know if he's getting some international game time or minutes. I can't really check upon that. However, later on Sanjay. They gotta get their shit together. The international scene is not ready for Xavi Simons. However, the French domestic stage has been graced by his absolutely worldly presence. Now standing at a 93 overall. He's reaching that Messi Ronaldo type level in terms of his overall rating. Still one of the world's best. You know it, at excellent form. Still happy. Again, angry with his contract. I don't know what it is with him. He just loves the money. You can't really blame him though. If he's putting up 41 goals and 23 assists in 65 appearances, I'd give him all the money in the world. 64 goal contributions, double figures in both categories yet again, and he's managed it in 65 appearances, as many competitions as you like. An average 7.8 match rating. The Dutchman, I don't know, there's something secret. I don't know what they're feeding him. I don't know what's being stored in that afro, but it might be some more footballing brain knowledge and power. 82 acceleration, 81 agility, 87 reactions, and 89 stamina. He's an engine. He's a tank in midfield. He's never getting tired. With 86 composure, he is evolving into his final form. A godly midfielder is in our presence right now with 99 long passing, 97 short passing, 88 volleys, and 91 free kick accuracy. Oh, I just missed it. Ball control got maxed out at a 99. I'm about to shed a tear. We saw him grow up from a measly value of 2.7 million, now sitting at 135 million pound market valuation, a plus 51% upgrade. We are well and truly moments away from witnessing the Dutchman reach his final form come season 8. It's been a story of constant +3, +4 overall growth throughout the years, and season 8 sees no different. A +3 now making Xavi Simons sit at 96 overall, 24 years of age. He could well and truly get to that 99. He's one of the world's best in excellent form. There's nothing much you can fault him about. He's taken his game and transformed it to everything I ever expected and more. Now, with 61 appearances, 33 goals, 23 assists, that is 56 goal contributions. We need someone down in the comments below. Calculate all these goals, assists, appearances throughout all these 8 seasons. Comment it down below and I'll pin you. I know there's been an account doing it in a previous growth test, so if you're seeing this, do exactly the same. Nevertheless, this career mode simulation has been a success like no other. 33 goals for a midfielder has been mind-boggling. I've been mind-blown. Let's see if he's had any other stats reach that max overall. 93 stamina, 85 strength. He's been hitting the gym, getting those muscles with 95 reactions, 84 agility, and 83 acceleration, 89 interceptions and visions, as 87 composure seems to end off his mental attributes, and elite dark green upgrades all across the board. 99 long shots as well. What can't this man do? His transfer market value, I think this is a growth test career simulation record. 183 million pounds on the transfer market, a plus 35% increase. And let's see what his final contract is going to look like. 310k a week. Yes, please. I think the Dutchman will accept that in a heartbeat. And there we go. He is happy with his contract. And we are ready to play a Champions League final. We get to see Xavi Simons being put to the test. Let's see what his skills are like in game in this Champions League final up against Real Madrid in 2027. I'm expecting some godlike gameplay and he will be the captain. So let's hope he can lift up the Champions League title tonight. And this will be our lineup around Xavi Simons. Let's hope he can assist, he can score. I want to see what he has in the locker. From his youth academy, La Masia days at Barcelona, he was only a young and upcoming prospect in Catalonia. Now we've seen him transform into something else, a beast like no other, and he's captaining PSG. He's surely a club legend by now. I'd be building the statue outside Le Parc des Princes right as we speak. If he wins the title tonight, he solidifies his name in PSG folklore as they're going for the title. The Parisians are out for blood. He might be small, he might be only 5'7", but it doesn't matter. He's got all the footballing ability in the world. He has every right to be the captain, leading the boys out on the pitch tonight in that beautiful face mod we've applied on him. I'm so happy we've gotten that in this video. It's just taking it up to the next level. Right, kickoff. Let's get things underway. It is Boadu getting things off and running. Xavi Simons, first few touches, still the number 20, and he just seems so calm, spreading the play out wide. Xavi Simons sitting deep on that center line. We all know he's got that low attacking work rate, but that hasn't stopped him in the past before. Boadu back on over to Xavi Simons. He can set up a 99 rated Mbappe. Oh, tonight is going to be a slaughter of Real Madrid. I can just sense it. I can feel it as Kylian Mbappe gets us underway in the 6th minute. It's a Xavi Simons assist, and the captain gets around our 99 rated striker. The two legends link up. It is going to be a masterclass of a Champions League final if it continues like this. Real Madrid do not know what is coming for them. Set up on a golden platter, and we've got tonight up and running. Cacaret now finds it in on over to Mbappe. We see a run on the right-hand side. It was supposed to go to Xavi Simons, but Boadu will get the remainders of that ball. Courtois had a massive save to make. Adeyemi passes it on over to Xavi Simons. We'll set him up again. Xavi Simons has another go. Can he get past? Oh my goodness, there's just chaos unfolding in the box. Real Madrid cannot deal with all kinds of pressure as Kakarot unleashes. He does a few La Croquetas, maybe a few little ball rolls here and there, and he eases past Real Madrid, just showing off his skill like it's nothing, like it's a training match. Beautiful ball. Now De La Vega, the middle, the center of all our attacking plays. Xavi Simons with the left foot. It was his weak foot, and Courtois got down low. A run from Pedro De La Vega, and it looks very enticing as the Argentine, with his burst of pace, moves forward. The little cutback, and Pedro De La Vega again. Can Xavi Simons turn and shoot? He will, and Courtois with ease snatches it out of the air. Kakarot, Xavi Simons. He's going to push forward. Boadu can let him free. And again, Xavi Simons will just ease past his Real Madrid defenders. And that is a goal. And it's what? His 30th? I'm losing track of how many goals he scored in Season 8. But the Dutchman gets on the score sheet tonight and doubles our lead as the captain of PSG in this Champions League final. I mean, it just looks so easy for him on the pitch tonight. He is gliding past every single player. He's been one of the most involved individuals on the pitch. And he just sent those two Real Madrid defenders packing. Courtois couldn't keep it out. And we go 2-0 up thanks to our number 20. And that finesse shot was curved to perfection. It's a 57th minute strike and his 7th goal of the Champions League. Now Real Madrid need to get one back, but Marquinhos says, no, you are not getting past me tonight. Adeyemi sees Xavi Simons on the run. Can he hit it with the right foot? Oh my goodness, it snuck in. Oh, Courtois. I thought that hit the side netting. And Xavi Simons has done the unthinkable. It's an unbelievable strike. A finesse shot of dreams. And this man sees no bounds. What a absolute thunderbolt into the top right-hand corner. The curve unmatched. And two Courtois couldn't keep that one out. I want to see it from this angle. It's gone through his foot. The finesse shot of dreams and that curve. Oh, the finesse, the pizzazz on this man is actually out of this world. I'm running out of words to describe him, but 2 goals in a matter of quick succession. The captain is on a rampage tonight. He feels unstoppable, a force of nature. And again, he just shows off his class, just gliding past with ease. And can he set up Mbappe for the 3rd? In on over to Xavi Simons, can set up a beautiful run from Pedro De La Vega, and he'll chip the goalkeeper. Oh, far out. Why didn't I just finish it? In this situation, the Dutchman lifts it in. Kimpembe on the volley. That was always going to be audacious. He's a big game player. He knows how to perform in these type of situations. It's the 90th minute, 2 minutes of added time. I don't think Real Madrid can get something back in this game. Xavi Simons back on defensive duties. And Xavi Simons will have the last kick of the game. He'll boot it forward. And that has been it for the Champions League final. It's a Xavi Simons masterclass on Europe's biggest stage. An assist and 2 goals. An absolute peach from outside the box. 2 brilliant finesse shots and an assist that will go down in history. A video that will go down in this channel's history, because that has been one of the best player growth tests and career simulations to date. Xavi Simons, I cannot wait for him to be added. Let's hope in FIFA 20. I want to cross my fingers, but I'm not too sure with everything going on at the moment. We can definitely keep our eye on him for FIFA 21. And he now gets to lift up the holy grail for not only all of Paris, all of France, but the Netherlands as well. He's achieved everything there is possible in his career, and he has peaked as a footballer. If you did go on to enjoy, make sure to smack a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any content arriving towards the channel. So you join the BCHD notification gang. Xavi Simons, a young king, a young prince, will lift up the trophy. What a career, and at 24 years of age, he's on top of the world. As always, I've been BCHD. Hopefully you did enjoy. Have a very nice day, and I'll catch you all in the very next video. EA, please add Xavi Simons to the game. I'm on my knees.